This is me, Ruowen Huang. Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. Today, I want to talk about trying to make decisions, putting everyone and everything aside. Particular decision regarding to your future, your future decision. Why would I like to talk about this is because this is truly to share with you all, and mostly my kids, my children. I know as you are growing, you would encounter, sometime in life that it seems like you have to make decision for yourself, such as which school you go to, which career you want to have, or which boyfriend you want to date, or whether you should get married or not. I know it sounds really weird coming from a parent, like we are biased, saying you should, especially in the situation, like if you're really close to your boyfriend and then you are in the relationship, and anything coming from parents would sound biased, like almost sounds like we're trying to ask you guys to break up or things like that. But what I'm here to say is not just to my own kids, but to you all. It may be so, but it may be not so. I will share my personal opinion with you. Like I will often suggest you to please put everything aside. Please disregard everything. Please disregard your boyfriend. Doesn't mean forever, but for now, for 3 seconds, for 3 minutes. Just disregard your boyfriend, disregard your girlfriend, disregard your parent, and think about the decision that is going to impact you in your future right now. All I'm asking is you asking yourself, is this truly what you want? Is this what you truly can see yourself in the future? The reason of that is I myself am guilty for it or whatever. I gone through many things in my life that I make decisions because other people want me to, because I think I like it so much, so I think this is the right decision. I learned in a hard way that if I'm always tying my decision so closely to someone else, or especially someone's expectation and things like that, some point in my life I come back and regret for it. Not just regret for it. What I do not see is seeing people blaming another person for it. You know what I mean? It could be my sole decision. It could be the right decision, or in whatever reason I could have convinced myself this is the best decision for myself. But if I have that little guilt, if I never exercise that muscle, if I never tell myself to, for a second, put everybody aside. It's not about everybody else. It's not about my loved one. It's not about my dad. It's not about my mom. It's about me. What it is that I want to do. Can I see myself doing this? Can I foresee myself, enjoy myself in the future around this? If I never have done that, honestly, at the end, you probably would still make the same decision. At the end, you probably would. But what I'm saying is if you never even exercise that muscle, if you never even practice that thinking, the way of thinking for yourself, very likely somewhere along the way, you have to understand life is never smooth all the way. We have up, we have down, we have up, we have down. Of course, when you're up, you totally enjoy it. But what happened when you are down? If you never take that responsibility, yeah, I make that decision for myself. Yes, I thought through it before, and this is still the way I choose to go. And you don't take that accountability for yourself about your life. Somewhere along the way, when you are going down, you're going to blame that someone else. You're going to hold them accountable for your misery. When people are really stuck in that point, it's hard for them to bring themselves out of that. So anyway, I know I said it so many times, and I understand that you may or may not hear it as an advice versus, yeah, not just my mom. My mom don't want to hear don't want to see me, be together with this guy or something. I would just suggest you to think maybe this is not the case. Maybe I truly want you to learn to think for yourself for once. Maybe I truly want you to practice that muscle while you are still young. So when you are older, you can actually hold accountable for your behavior, for your decision, for your life. Mind you, you're very young right now. So, I already talked about it several times, and I know it's kind of going over your head, and you're just rolling your eye. Here you go, my mom, doing her usual speech. But being a mom, to you guys, to you all, I would really like you to you all, many of you out there, if you never exercised this muscle before, do start practice now. Do start thinking about, I know you may still, like as I say, in that intersection of your life, like you have hard time making decision. I love my other half so much. I want to move to another country for them. I love my boyfriend so much. I want to go to the same school with them, even though the school doesn't afford any class that you're interested. Or I want to change your life career, things like that, because my parent thing is a better career for me. It doesn't matter which life path you're going right now, but it would be good. It would be good for once. Take a couple deep breaths and then put everybody aside. Let's just imagine your parent is not in the picture, and then your girlfriend or boyfriend is not in the picture, or your whatever is not in the picture. And for once, making that decision for yourself and think for once, is this something that I want? Is this the decision that I would make for myself for once? You will feel a big difference. Like really, what I'm really trying to introduce to you guys is you feel the sense of accountability, which I do mention in the early stage of my episode. That sense of accountability is not a muscle you're gonna have just overnight. That sense of accountability is a muscle you do require to practice and practice and practice until one day you are very good at mastering it. So, why is it so important for you to have that muscle of accountability? It's the same sense of loving yourself, and then you hold accountability to every decision you make. Once you are able to hold accountable for it, you will start to realize you are able to manifest the life that you truly wanted. So I feel like this is a conversation I want to have with my kids, but then I will share with you all, I hope one day my kids, I'm pretty sure choosing school ain't gonna be the first, the only intersection in life. Honey, really, there are so many more to come. So if you haven't exercised this muscle, do it now. Practice it now. As I say, you might still make the same decision, but that's okay. That's okay. What I'm saying is be responsible. Be accountable to every decision you make, but you cannot do so until you put everybody aside and for once think for yourself. What is good for yourself? What can you do to make that change that would be good for yourself? So anyway, it's just speaking from mom, so it's a little bit, sentimental. So again, if you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Facebook, or go to subscribe my YouTube channel, or watch my commercial to buy me, treat me for a coffee, or my website ruowen.com. Till then, next time, bye.